In our modern political landscape, where truth often seems to be under siege, former President Barack Obama has recently made a striking accusation against his successor, Donald Trump. Speaking just days before he left office, Obama had indicated that he would mostly refrain from interfering with the decisions made by the Trump administration and Republican lawmakers. However, he acknowledged that there were situations where fundamental values are at risk, necessitating his voice in the discourse. Fast forward nearly 9 years, and Obama has expressed increasing alarm over what he perceives as threats to those core values. For instance, during a recent speech in London, he firmly condemned President Trump's unfounded assertions linking Tylenol use in pregnant women to autism. This accusation was significant not only because of its startling nature, but also due to the venue where it was made, a grand stage at the O2 Arena filled with a diverse audience. Obama stated, "We have the spectacle of my successor in the Oval Office making broad claims around certain drugs and autism that have been continuously disproved. This reflects deep concern." As he elaborated on the potential health risks these false claims pose to expectant mothers and the anxiety they create for parents who have autistic children, he emphasized that autism exists on a spectrum, and the supposed increases in autism diagnoses largely result from more inclusive diagnostic criteria rather than any real surge in cases. To him, these misleading claims represent a form of violence against the truth. While Obama's comments were aimed at an international audience, he consciously crafted his message in a way that would resonate back home, utilizing social media to share clips of his criticisms toward Trump. This approach highlights the necessity for cautious discourse regarding medical claims, a subject that has generated significant misinformation, especially in today's political climate. Examining a broader context, Obama has been increasingly vocal regarding Trump's policies and statements. For instance, earlier this year, he spoke at Hamilton College to decry the administration's trade tariffs and its negative impact on education, pointing to a perceived erosion of American values. He has expressed concerns about the normalization of behavior that resembles autocratic practices, suggesting the country is perilously close to accepting such shifts as standard political conduct. In June, during an event at the Connecticut Forum in Hartford, he articulated his worries that the nation is teetering on the brink of normalizing such alarming behaviors attributed to autocracies, further heightening tensions after being falsely accused of treason by Team Trump. Obama didn't hesitate to label their claims as ridiculous, reflecting his growing impatience with the administration's narrative. This past August, he raised alarm over the Republican Party's gerrymandering tactics, which he labeled as an hourglass threat to democracy. His active engagement on social issues is further evident when he publicly opposed Trump's comments regarding various matters, including the tragic Charlie Kirk shooting, challenging the president for not making greater efforts to unite the country. Interestingly, as we observe this evolving dynamic, it is notable that while Obama may not have been the primary figure among vocal critics of Trump, his stance appears to be gaining momentum. The former president is becoming increasingly assertive in challenging misinformation and advocating for the truth. So do you think this shift in Obama's approach towards such blunt criticisms of Trump indicates a broader movement among leaders to confront misinformation head-on? Are we witnessing a resurgence in responsible discourse? Or do you believe this reaction is short-lived? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss.